Hello, welcome back. My name is Sophie. I'm a Canadian cash stuffer and zero-based budgeter. And today we are going to be doing our very first regular cash stuffing of the year. So this is my regular paycheck, my first paycheck of January. And that means that I will be introducing my new savings challenges to you guys today. And yeah, we'll get into that once we get to that binder. But we are going to get started with our cash envelopes first, as usual. And the only one that we unstuff is groceries. So we will be doing that right now. So in groceries, we have $20.30 left over from actual groceries. And then I did get $15 for a marketplace sale. So I just put it in there just to know that it was like extra money. So we're just going to put this at the very back of our cash tray, and those bills will be going into our savings challenges. So groceries today is getting $2.50. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I forgot to count my money. I'm not going to do that today. We have $13.20 that we're stuffing into our envelopes. And so $2.50 of that is going into our groceries. Okay. And then Archie and Winnie are getting $300. And this is because we owe money for their daycare. Like, we haven't paid for daycare in a very long time. And I asked them like how much we owe, and they haven't gotten back to us, but I know it has to be a lot because I don't think we've paid since October, since we started bringing them back to daycare. I can barely see what I'm filming. The sun is shining so bright in this room, so I'm sorry if the shadows are super harsh. Like, I know it's not very typical of my videos, but oh my gosh, the sun is just like beaming, and it's all coming from the left, so that's why all the shadows are like going that way. Anyways, so yeah, so I was like, okay, we need to add a lot in here just to make sure that we're ready for that, because I know they're gonna slap us with like a $500 bill. So in Archie and Winnie, they now have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 380, 394, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So $470, and hopefully it's around that amount at least, and I don't go super negative in this category. And then my envelope, I don't think is getting anything, but I will count it. It has 51, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $190 in my personal envelope, and this is money that I got at Christmas time, so I'm not going to be stuffing it for a while until I'm like empty pretty much, and I feel like I really need money because right now I don't need spending money. Like, I've spent enough, you know. Okay, so let's head into our high priority binder. So emergency today is getting $50. It is a priority of mine this year. So in emergency, we have 1,100, 200, 20, 40, 45, 50. So $250. So 1,250 in our emergency fund. I would like to get to 2,000, like maybe by mid-year or something like that. That would be really nice. Medical will be getting 100. Just in case. I'm always negative in medical, and like my biggest goal this year is to always have enough for in my envelopes for whatever comes up. So if that means stuffing like insane amounts in my envelopes, then so be it. So in medical, we now have 100, 150, 170. I'm like really close to my tripod today, so if I keep shaking, I'm so sorry about that. It's kind of like a mess of a video, to be honest. My mental state recently hasn't been like 100%, so I'm just kind of scattered a lot of the time. But I'm okay. Like, don't worry. Vet bills is getting 100. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, like, the beginning of the year, I don't know, life is hard. Every beginning of year for me is always kind of like a whirlwind. One year I ended up in the emergency room with like a back issue. This year it's surgery. I think last year was like pretty good at the beginning of the year, but yeah, I just tend to like get anxious around this time of year. It's also like the dead middle of winter and it's so cold here. So I don't know. I'm just like mentally struggling just a little bit. Okay, enough about that. Vet bills, did I give it? It's 100. That's what happens when I talk too much. I feel like yes, but it also might have already had 100 in there. We're going to come back if we have $100 left. So we'll just count it for now and then come back. So 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 260, 65, 70, 270 or 170, 270, 270. Is that right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. 270, I think. Anyway, we'll come back to vet bills. I'm just going to leave myself a note because I will forget. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay, home maintenance is getting $150. So I guess we did add onto it because there's not 100 left. Okay. So in home maintenance, we now have 150, 70, 90, 95, 2, 25, 210. So 210 in home maintenance. Car maintenance will be getting, I can't see anything, 75. So yeah, a lot of my high priority categories are getting a lot now. That's kind of how I'm budgeting going forward for my cash stuffings. So car maintenance now has 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 55, 60, 265. So 265 in car maintenance, which is awesome. Baby fund is getting 10. The bank had no 10s. I don't know if I've already mentioned that. Baby fund has 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So $85 in baby fund. Subscriptions is getting 15. I tend to like forget about all my subscriptions and then I never have enough. So that's why we're putting a little bit more than usual. Subscriptions now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we're going to move on to our low priority sinking funds. Vacation is getting 65. I mentioned last video that we did end up deciding to do a little bit of a trip with my sister and my brother-in-law, and we're excited. We're going to Cape Cod again. We just went last year and we loved it, so we're bringing them because they've never been. Vacation is getting 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170 in vacation, and I've spent that already actually for half of the Airbnb. Entertainment will be getting 25. Whoop. Okay. So entertainment now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $90 in entertainment. It's not a high priority category, but we do tend to do a lot of concerts and shows. So I want this year to have like enough in there that like if something pops up, because it always pops up last minute. They like announce a concert and then tickets go on sale the same week. So you kind of have to be ready because you don't know what's coming. So I decided that this year I would make sure that I always have enough in here. Christmas is getting 50, and that will pretty much be the amount going forward. I want to make sure that I have like about $1,200 at the end of the year this year. So Christmas now has 50, 70, 90, which is awesome for like, it's what, like this, as you're watching this, I think it would be like the second week of January or third. Anyway, that's great. Gifts is getting 20. So gifts now has 20, 40, 45, 50 in gifts. I never get high in here. And again, a goal is to have plenty in here. My husband, Dan, is also getting 20. He contributes to these stuffings. So I just like to make sure that he gets a little bit of money. So Dan now has 50, 70, 80, 85 in his personal envelope that he can use for whatever he wants. Dream Home is getting 75. If you guys are new here, we did buy land last year, and this year we would like to build the beginning of the driveway just so we can get onto our land a lot easier. And so this is not necessarily for that, but I am starting to save more in this category. This is for like miscellaneous while we build probably, but you will see me putting a little bit more in here. So Dream Home now has 51, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 2. So 200 in Dream Home. Miscellaneous is getting 15. And that's all we have left. So it now has 20, 25, no, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 in miscellaneous, as a goal to be prepared always. You never know what's going to pop up. And then we are just going to do our coins before we head into our savings challenges because I want to save the best for last. Okay, so we do have a lot of coins today. We have many toonies, $6 in toonies, 7. We have like 7, maybe like 8. So that's good going in. I like not too long ago brought the coins to the bank, rolled it. It's in a video if you are interested. So we're still a ways away from rolling that again. Okay, let's move on to our savings challenge binder and see what's the same, what's new. So one of the reasons that the savings challenges, some of them have been changed, is because this year I'm not going to be budgeting for savings challenges. Last year I would budget about $75 to $100 per paycheck to go into savings because I knew that that's what I needed to complete some of the challenges. And it just sucked because that was like $75 to $100 that I couldn't be putting into my sinking funds. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I was always in the negatives for some of my sinking funds. So this year, the only money that is going to be going into my savings challenge binder is the money that I have left over from groceries or any marketplace sales, because we do have some of those from time to time like we do today. So that's the only money going in here. So before we get to stuffing it, I want to show you guys what's the same and what's new. So the 3 challenges that are the same are the $5, $10, and $1,000 savings challenge. I'm going to use these as like, if we have extra money after doing the other challenges, then we just have a place to like place those bills. So that's that. And then I have one, it's a mystery savings challenge. So I don't know what this amount is. Well, I made these challenges, by the way. If you're interested in any of these challenges, like I've been thinking about this for about a year, but I could possibly sell these in my Etsy shop. Right now I only have digital products, but I have been thinking about selling physical products. I just haven't jumped on that yet. But this is my mystery saving challenge. I don't remember what it amounts to. I've made this like a very long time ago. And then we scratch off, so we don't know the amounts. It's very similar to my zodiac sign challenge in a way. And then I have this challenge is going to go towards my emergency fund. So the other one's my vacation fund. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this one is tic-tac-toe. And so there's 2 games. And the goal obviously is like you want to get tic-tac-toe. But also like the X's in the first game are worth $10. The O's are 15. And then game 2, it's 20 and 30. And then in the first game, if you scratch all of them, you get 115. If you scratch all of them in game 2, you get 230. So they're very low amounts. They're like attainable amounts, I would say. So that is for extra savings for my emergency fund. And then I don't typically save for Halloween, but I have decided to do that this year. I just think this savings challenge is just so freaking cute. So I decided to do a Halloween savings challenge. Like I said, I don't typically do one, but I decided to this year. And so the back is cute too. Everything about it's cute. So I think I'm just going to set the icon amount right now. I don't know what Sharpie to use. I don't have like a good color for this. I actually don't have like any creepy colors or anything. So I don't know, like maybe the yellow one, but like no one's gonna see that. I'm gonna do yellow. Let's just do yellow. So I'm gonna set every icon at 5 because I don't want, okay, you can't see that at all. Okay, never mind. I guess green? Is green like a Halloween color? Maybe. You can't see green either. I need like a black, but I don't have that. Okay, this is me running into like a huge, massive issue right now because I don't have any other colors that I could use. Okay, I've decided to do this color for now. And I don't know if I'll end up changing it, but it doesn't match. So that's fine. But we're going to do this darker color for now. So yeah, so that's the Halloween challenge. I don't even know, like honest to God, I don't think I'll use this for Halloween because like we don't really dress up and we don't decorate really for Halloween. But maybe we will this year. I don't know. So those are my savings challenges. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45 going into our savings challenges today. So we're just going to place that in the tray and we're going to start scratching things off. Okay. So let's see if we can save a little bit for vacation. I think I'm just going to go, I don't know. Should I do like, or just random ones? Let's just do random ones. I'm going to do this one. $15. That's good. Okay. I don't think I chose like the best coin for this for some reason, but anyway, that looks icky, but it's okay. Okay, so 15 going into this challenge from the get-go. That is awesome. Okay. Okie dokie. And then let's do the tic-tac-toe. I should have enough. I don't have any change though, so I hope I get a 10. Let's really hope that, or this one's 20 or 30, so that would work. Are we doing game 2 from the get-go? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, let's just hope we get an X. We're not going to, I know it. Oh, yes. Okay, we did. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So okay. So that's $10 going into this challenge. And then I'm not going to be putting $20 into the Halloween challenge because I just don't think that's necessary today. So we're actually going to go ahead and put the 20 into our $1,000 savings challenge. Oh, I didn't erase this from last year. Okay, we'll erase this and come back, but we'll put this in here for today. Okie dokie. So that's $45 in our savings challenge binder. And that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a like and a comment if you so wish. And if you want to see more videos from me, definitely subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the very next video. Bye.